Do my shit. Yeah, come on, bro. Company, baby. Yeah. What's up with the music? Shit, I've been acting. Latest fashion. I'm gonna set this shit up. Nobody send it? I'm a clone? No, I'm not. Niggas be saying some crazy shit. What's gonna be the name? You see this? Look.
It's gonna
see
be.
How people want to request?
Yep, it's gonna be Radio Red Fox.
All of them. You must ain't send me yet.
They're gonna call me right back.
Alright. Rest in peace, my nigga Cat, man. I slide through, man. Shit different. Need a bit of square. I woke up. Nigga tried to swing and he got broke up. Won't smoke it, it ain't jokes up. I walk through the fire. Eyes bright like I'm coked up. Never powdered my nose up. Game I was trying to soak up. Listening to legends that did it when it was real out. They comfortable in prison, so ain't no telling them chill out. Cut the chef a check before he even brought the mail out. Made the Reggie smell like exotic. Brought orange pills out. Pill out. Hellcat speed and I'm knocking super clear. Down for being the witness. You ain't had nothing to do with that. Freddy Krueger round. Before I blew a stack. Baggies in the newest strap. Sway! Sway, what up, baby?
At the present time, we have no information.
Sway!
Whereabouts of Mr. Alpha.
Stoop, where you at, Stoop?
We have no information that he is living or dead.
I'm gonna check it again. You should send it?
Yeah, they haven't.
Primo!
Hello?
Radio 1. Right here?
Okay, is it Hip Hop Weekly Magazine or what's her username? Is that her? Yep, that's it. Oh, there we go.
Right.
What's up?
Turn it. What up?
What's good, babies?
How you?
I'm good. Radio Red Rocks with Hip Hop Weekly Magazine.
Hip Hop Weekly?
Yes, we are in the building.
What it do?
Man, listen, what to do with you? You got some major things going on right now. Big collaboration with Track Live. Let's talk about it.
Track Live.
Yes.
Holla at me.
So listen, you got a big opportunity for producers. How did this collaboration come about, first and foremost?
I think it's just like if you know anything about my music, I really I got a thing for samples and just nostalgic, just that feel, the vintage. I like older music, so I love how samples can be incorporated with music now. So that's what really caught my whole attention with Track Live.
Okay. All right. So you want to give the opportunity for, up and coming producers? Are you looking for established producers? Like what are you?
Up and coming, established. It don't even just fire. That's it. That's really my whole thing. It don't really matter. The name don't really matter.
Got you. So what made you want to collaborate with a company? I mean, someone of your stature, I'm sure that you probably have beats all day coming at you. So what made you want to collaborate with this company in particular to find that next beat?
It's the world's largest online store for samples. So I figured, you know what I mean, if I'm a do something with somebody, might as well be the top, you know what I mean, the best best platform out there that's providing that service.
Yes, yes. So are you going for a particular vibe? Like just you kind of maybe give somebody a hint at what you're looking for?
Um, you know what, with me it's more like the element of surprise. So I don't like to tell. I kind of be wanting to just hear what they're gonna come with first. And then if it's something I do like, then maybe we could get into, you know what I mean, detail or
Ab-
something else. But I like the element of surprise. Like just send me some fire where I can really go through them and catch a vibe. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Talk about your process in the studio. So once you find that track, like what's next?
Uh, with me, it's like it's feeling. You know what I mean? So whatever I'm going through, or what's happening in my life in that time, or who I might have just spoke with, or a lot of my music come off of feeling. So it'll be based on how I'm feeling.
All right. So of course we got music coming with your collaboration with TrackLib, of course.
Right.
Now, are you planning on using them just, beyond the competition, like, for a new project coming out? Like what are you working on?
If they hard, I want to go back to that. If they hard, yeah.
All right, all
I'm
right,
working on
all
a
right.
couple projects right now. I got a couple projects with a few different producers. I got my next solo album with Def Jam, Mass Appeal, probably top of the year, first quarter. So I'm cooking right now. I'm in that mode.
Got you. Now, did you find that you had like maybe a little setback, especially with the pandemic and everything, like creativity wise? Did it
Um,
affect you at all?
Not creativity wise, but just like I said, a lot of my music is based on real life shit, or just being in the public, or being around. And the pandemic definitely stagnated, you know what I'm saying? Like being outside or being around. So kinda, but not creative wise. I always got something going on in my mind.
Yes, yes. Now, this process with TrackLib, just getting back on track real quick, you actually, like the producer is going to get flown out and, well, flued out, like my girl City Girls
Flew
would say.
out, come to the city, come
Flued
kick it.
out.
You know what I mean? Come catch a
So,
vibe. Come get some of this
so
East Coast.
yeah, so it's a little different for you. Is it kind of a little nervous, bringing somebody that you really don't normally vibe with from the outside in?
Long as they ain't like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
The
Like,
weirdo.
as long as they a normal person, you know what I mean? It should be all good. It should be all good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So, I mean, now, are there like background checks being done on on these people and stuff like that? Just kind of get to logistics of things.
Uh, I mean, I don't want no serial. We ain't about to fly no serial killers out or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, I hope not.
Facts, facts. So as long as
Well,
they're not a weirdo, they bring the vibes. It's all
and
good.
yeah, man, and I think I'm a good people person, so I don't really have a hard time adapting or vibing with nobody. You know what I mean? It don't really matter who it is. And if and
Yeah,
if
for
and
sure.
if they as focused as I am on this passion that we got for this thing we call music, then it should be beautiful.
Absolutely. So, speaking of music, just give a word of advice. I mean, you're a veteran in the game, a word of advice
I'm a
for
vet now.
you
Oh
are a
shit!
vet. You are a veteran in the game now. You know what I'm saying? You got your stripes, you
Oh shit! I'm a vet.
know what
Now honestly, word of advice. Find your lane. Find what you excited to do. Um, like don't find what you enjoy doing. Like you know what I mean, and don't really look for justification from nobody else. Like if you think your
mean?
shit hot, or if you get a good feeling from what you're doing, do it. You know what I mean? And then whatever gonna come with it, gonna come. But if you don't have a passion for it, without nobody in the room, it probably should pick something else. But if you got a true burning passion, and you hear yourself, or you see yourself somewhere else from where you at right now, I would say lock in. You know what I mean? Really, really, you got so believe in yourself. If it's a good, you know what I mean? Whether it's your homies, whether you gotta find the right people that's as focused as you are, you know what I mean? Put a good team around you. I think the best advice I could give.
Yes, definitely. Put a great team. That's great advice. That's great advice. Everybody needs a team, you know, and I feel like, you know, a lot of people feel like they want to do it on their own, but you're
Right.
definitely correct. You need a good, solid team around you. And like you said, you know, if you don't have that passion for it, you probably should pick something else. At what point did you really realize that you had this was your calling, that this was it for you?
Telling me I was crazy. You know what I mean? Like the initial reactions, because I played ball. So I'm 6'5". Everybody that knew me from before the Dave East know me for basketball. So when I was like, I ain't doing that no more, I'm about to rap, everybody thought I lost my mind. You know what I mean? Until now, it's like, oh, that shit worked. But I just put the same passion I had for ball, and I knew what it took to get good in ball, having to get up early and run miles, and just dedication towards the sport. I just flipped that shit over to rap. You know what I mean? And put that same time in the studio, put that same time listening to older albums, just being a student and just really learning the craft. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Is there ever a time that you think about what would have happened if you would have followed your heart in basketball?
I did follow my heart. It's just I had a lot of shit going on. I followed my heart. That shit got broke. Word. But nah, I think if that would have worked, we wouldn't be doing this track live situation. You know what I mean? So everything work out how it need to work out. I wouldn't be talking with you. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. You wouldn't be given one lucky person the opportunity to come kick it with Dave East.
Right.
In New York, in the studio.
Pull up.
So absolutely. So
city,
what else do they get with this winning, you know, for the lucky person that gets picked through Track Lib?
What else they get? Royalties for the record. Writer's credit.
All expense paid trip to New York.
All expense paid trip to New York City. And
in the studio with you.
If you smoke, I got you.
Facts. And the writer's credit and the royalties, that's major right there.
Yeah, royalties, major, that's for the rest of your life. You heard?
Yes. So salute to you guys for making sure that whatever producer
that's lifelong.
Gets chosen. Absolutely. So hopefully, you know, this goes great and it's not a weirdo and it just goes amazing for you. And
right.
And I hope that, you know, we see more collaborations. Is this something that you'll do again in the future?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to leave with all your fans, like everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's waiting to hear this fire you about to drop at the top of the year?
Stay tuned. I got some shit cooking right now, man. In the meantime, go watch Wu-Tang. You heard?
Yes. Make sure you go watch that Wu-Tang. Dave East, you are
Love.
A veteran. All right.
I appreciate you, mama.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for sitting down with me, Radio Red Rocks, for Hip Hop Weekly Magazine.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing what you're doing with Track Lib, as well as everything you got coming out at the top of the year.
Thank you. All love.
You're so welcome. Talk to you later.
All right.